Hi, today we'll talk about OCD and NPD and the effects that have on people. So, OCD stands for Obsessive Compulsive Disorder, NPD stands for Narcissist Personality Disorder. So my example was the 2000 film American Psycho by Christian Bale. He portrays Patrick Bateman in this story. Yeah, he's a normal 27-year-old, has a good job. He graduated from Harvard. He works at a investment firm in New York. The company's name is Pierce by Pierce, and he's a vice president there. So he has a very good job. He has a good resume. OCD and NPD in the story is the main factor for his behavior and all the things he's doing, all the things he's committing, or anything that it's involved in the story that's bad. It's because of these two mental disorders that Patrick has. The first one being OCD. OCD is not bad. It's a contributor in the crimes and anything and the things he has done in the story, but it's not like super bad. It's just him being a perfectionist. In the morning in the film, he wakes up, he gets a cold shower, gets his face mask on his face. That lets us know that he's a perfectionist. He likes being clean, maybe having a good hygiene. And the other condition that he has, or the other mental condition he has, is NPD, where he has a narcissist way of thinking of things. He doesn't quite think the same way we do. He has negative thoughts. He has intrusive thoughts that get the best out of him. And we see this in the story, and why there's an awareness for this mental illness, which is NPD. He's wealthy, he has money, he has all the girls he could ask for, and yet he suffers from NPD. Mainly because, yeah, he's maybe not crazy, but he just has different thoughts as we have. And we see this later on in the story. He tends not to have empathy, so he would commit murders. He would do anything. He would feel a joy or satisfied that he committed murder. And all of this is happening while he has a job. He has things to. He doesn't think that he has things that he has to take accountability for. In the end of the movie, he kills somebody, starts running away from cops, and everything just falls out for him. So I guess this is a good example for us, like as readers, and take this and maybe get a lesson out of it, and have awareness for these two mental disorders. There's help here in the United States. There's research that has been done to see what's the cause of NPD and OCD. Through the reports, they're getting better at it, but it's just not. They don't know what's a main factor, what's a contributor to these disorders. And I think we should all be focusing on finding ways to help people and treat it, because this is important. This is something that it could get the best out of you. If you have a relationship, you have a marriage, and you have these type of thoughts in your head, these type of mental disorders, it can mess up your relationship. It can mess up family bonds, and it's not good, And it's something that the U.S. should take into consideration and find ways to cure it, find ways to help people treat this illness, because it's not a game. It could get the best out of you, if anything. And we see this in the example, Patrick Bateman. He was pretty successful. He had a lot of things, he had a good resume. He had he had like things to lose, but yet he still had ways of thinking this way. He had ways of finding out and doing bad things, which were not good, because you work out in New York, you have a good job, yet you're murdering people, you're doing all this. So I think this is a good video to spread not social awareness, but mental illness awareness, and find ways to get better and treat it.